Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
But I deserve me a Grammy.
So.
And I deserve me to pay me. The black sheep of the...
We was trying to get it on Facebook, but for some reason tonight it doesn't want to come on Facebook. So I mean, whatever. Like,
it is what it is.
Why do I hear coming from somewhere else? Shout out to us.
Hey y'all, we got reverse CD today. I'm super high, you're super low.
Say what?
I said we got reverse CD today because I'm super high, you're super low. Got my chair.
Good, cause you always be looking mad. I mean, of course I'm way taller than you anyway. So does it feel crazy to you to be sitting up there like that?
Yeah,
it doesn't bother me.
Floor.
It doesn't bother me.
It bothers me. I don't like it.
It bothers you for real?
Yeah, put me back to my shortness. I look like a Goliath the Giant. What's
me.
going on, everybody? We missed y'all.
Yeah.
We missed y'all.
Yeah.
It is I, the Crimson Tempest, aka Red Storm in the building, and you guys know who it is. Mr. Reckless World 7, aka Mr. El Blago in the building.
Hey, listen, we ain't been here for a minute, so it's acting all crazy, like whatever though. But you know what it is. Listen.
Shout out to whoever is in the building. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen, we had some technical difficulties that didn't allow us to go live on Facebook, so we are streaming live on Facebook. I mean, at the YouTube. You guys know how it is with me. Mira, the shit didn't. Almost did it.
Yo, see, this is what I'm saying. Like the language barrier. All right, listen. Are we live on Facebook? First of all, are we live on YouTube?
We're live on YouTube.
So listen, if we're live on YouTube, I'm looking for justification. I mean, not justification. I'm looking for the doc so it can show us the chat. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's not even coming up tonight. So whatever. I can't see anything outside of what we're doing, so they know what's going on either.
Yeah, we're good. I just tuned into it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, see, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's for some reason, things have been taking a lot. I mean, listen, I don't know. Should I go, okay, you said, now what, do I go top chat or do I go live chat? See how long it's taking?
Live chat.
There we go. All right. Shout out to live chat.
I don't like my chair.
Yeah, if you're...
Put it on you.
Oh my God.
I don't like that.
You don't like this chair?
Sorry, no. I can't stop focusing.
Fine, switch.
Oh, you want to switch?
Okay, she wanted to rearrange the seating.
Hey y'all! See? So much better. I don't look like Goliath the Giant.
Okay, whatever.
And I feel so much better because I'm on a chair.
Yeah.
You want to go roll around. You want to.
You don't hear it. Do you have your headphones on? Can you hear that microphone noise you're making? Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, just like, yes, you're making a whole bunch
I had to fix the microphone. It was too tall. It was too big.
Shout out to Dave in the building. Whatever. Yeah, so, okay, anyway, we're supposed to have our YouTube page set up. Excuse me, not YouTube, Facebook page set up, but for some weird reason,
it don't like us tonight.
Whatever. I don't care.
It's already blocking us.
This has been we was off happy Black 4th of July month. I mean, hold up. Hold up. No, when I say first of July, Black History Month. Shout out to Black History Month. Yeah, shout out to Black History Month.
Happy Black
yeah, happy Black. Did I say it right?
What happened was...
What happened? Okay, anyway, so...
Hi, Dave.
Shout out.
Shout out to Dave in the building. Shout out to Ramed. He was in the building earlier.
Yeah.
He called us when we were trying to first go live, so did Dave. And we had some technical difficulties, and we haven't been back for a while. Maybe they realized that we were back, and they were like, nerp.
Yeah, I ain't sure, because it came off, and it came back on, and it came off, and it came back on, but...
we're back.
Okay, so this is $2 Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. This is $2 Tuesday. The podcast is right. I said P.O.E, not pop, but P.O.E, P.O.E, provide official entertainment, provide official education for the people on Earth. And as we know, everybody on this planet is not from this planet. I am your host, Reckless17, aka Mr. El Vlago, and it is that news segment. Okay, so today we're going to get to this. I don't even know how to say this dude's name now, but let's just say Archangel Ortiz. He hit up an officer, and we're going to talk about Richard Dennis, who hit up another officer. This is in Jersey. And then these three didn't hit up another officer. So listen, so we're going to be talking about officers getting hit today. We're going to get into a little bit of 50 Cent and Meech and what is a third-party agreement. I'll break that down since everybody's been asking me that on the low. We're talking about Keefe D got a little scuffle, you know what I mean? He was out there trying to scrap it up in the jail and, you know, stuff like that. So shout out to them. Shout out to Keefe. Shout out to everybody who's in the streets wilding.
The podcast.
Oh my God, bro! Why don't you hit the button?
P.O.E.
This is, yo. At this point, right? Excuse me. At this point, you've been here long enough that if I do something that is not done, you at this point now are supposed to be able to operate and function on a level that should damn near supersede mine. See, this is the shit where she be cheating, right? Because then she gets quiet and then she just be cheating. This is okay, fine.
I missed y'all so much.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out to everybody. Anything you want to say, Storm? How was your 30 days off?
Productive. And productive.
What you been productive about? You want to tell the world about your productivity? Is that the word they use, productivity?
So I've been working very hard on developing my own little, dato on the side, little side hustle.
What is your side hustle? Can you please tell the world?
I like to make bouquets. I like to make flower arrangements. I like to do balloon arrangements. I like to do parties.
Can you say that again? How you say it? Balloons?
Balloons.
Say it again.
No, fuck you.
It's just, I'm saying, just, huh?
Is that wrong?
No, I'm just saying, can you say balloons again? Say
balloons.
Balloons. You make it sound so sexy. Shout out to balloons. Balloons.
No.
Balloons.
Now you're making me overthink saying the word.
Nah, you said it. You was just like,
I like doing all that extra stuff.
Balloons.
So if you have a party, you have anything that you want to do, I like, you know what I mean? I can do it. If you have a photo shoot idea that you want to do, I can do it. If you have something, Bador, I can do it. If you have something coming up for Easter ideas, I can do it. I can do it all.
I can do it. That's the name. Your name should be called I Can Do It.
Whatever it is,
catchy.
Just hit up Stormy Creations. Go to my Facebook page. It is launched. So go to my Facebook page, Stormy Creations, and send me a message on my Gmail. It is stormycreations856@gmail.com. Or hit me up on my Facebook and send me a message on there. It is Stormy Creations. And let me know what you guys have in mind. And I can do it.
Yes, she has definitely put together some great. I watched her do it. Listen, so hey, and you make it. I didn't realize there was money in that at all. So shout out to you.
I can do it. Listen, I've been doing my thing. I have some more coming up. Some different things I've been working on this past week. I will show you guys this weekend when I drop it, and I'll have a little bit more for you guys come Tuesday. Well, not this weekend, but I'm doing it for this weekend. Okay. So come next week, I will show you guys what I did. I don't want to give anything away because she might be watching.
I don't know who she is, but shout out to that. Listen, this is the podcast. This is the Reaction News segment. This is my segment on Tuesdays. You know what it is. We call it $2 Tuesdays. This is $2 Tuesdays. This is the podcast, Reaction News. Because this is what we do. We do Reaction News. So, okay, so listen.
Shout out to Ramid in the building.
Shout out to Rod in the building. Okay, now listen. Let me do this real fast because it's gone. I just need to bring it back up, okay? Because I want to bring this up, okay? Let me put this up right here. Okay, so we've had recently, let me stop this Latin ass music. No disrespect to the Latin community.
Oh,
No
okay.
disrespect to the Latin community, but I'm just saying, like, shut the fuck up. Listen, okay.
You dropped it first, I did it.
Nah, cause you listen. Now we listen. Okay, first of all, okay, top. First of all, people, this is people. They watch us and they be like, "Yo, what is this? Is this reaction?" We are a show. We're not really like a podcast. That's why we're called the podcast, right? We're a show where you see.
We do what we want.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because we can.
she's online with me. We're doing what us do. Shout out to Trump for not having to speak in anything other than him and her. Shout out to him.
Oh my God.
No, we're not gonna.
Yes.
We're not gonna hit that button. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm just saying, but shout out to everybody who has been welcomed back to the regular mind. Shout out to you people. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna get into this. So this whole week, there's been officers being shot. They're being shot and stabbed, and this. So we're gonna dedicate this Tuesday segment to
What her did? Remember the little girls? What's her name? Sorry, go ahead, guys. London, what's her name?
Who's London?
Little girls. Oh, after this, I'll pull it up. Go ahead.
No, what are you talking about?
No, I want you to just play what you're gonna play, and then I'll pull up.
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking
Cops have
about?
been getting checked everywhere, right?
Huh?
You said cops have been getting checked or whatever.
Yeah, shit been happening to the police officers. Okay, yeah.
So let's play that. I'm gonna pull
Okay,
up
so
what I'm talking
let's get into this. First of all, this is Pennsylvania. Let's just get straight into it.
Today, tragedy at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center in York, Pennsylvania. Police responding to an active shooter on site. People frantically running from danger. Emergency dispatch calling for help.
Reports of an officer down as well as the shooter down inside the hospital.
Tonight, police identifying the shooter, saying he's 49-year-old Diogenes Archangel Ortiz, who entered the hospital after 10:30 this morning, carrying a bag that included a handgun and zip ties. Police say he held a doctor, nurse, and custodian hostage. All three shot and injured. 3 officers also shot. 1 didn't make it. West York Borough Officer Andrew Duarte killed while responding to the scene.
This is a huge loss to our community.
While no patients were injured, officials confirming tonight the shooter was killed by authorities. His motive, unknown.
It is absolutely clear and beyond any and all doubt that the officers were justified in taking their action and using deadly force.
Governor Josh Shapiro in York tonight honoring the hospital staff and first responders he calls heroes.
I know that because of their work, lives were saved today here at UPMC Memorial. We're deeply grateful to all of law enforcement who answered the call today and ran immediately toward danger.
Maya Eaglin joins me from that hospital in York, Pennsylvania. Maya, what more do we know about the officer that was killed?
Jose, we know that Officer Duarte had been in law enforcement for at least 6 years, and the Westboro community here is inviting folks out to lay flowers at a nearby memorial later this evening. All of this as police are still investigating to find a potential motive from the shooter. Jose?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.
Well, I looked that time. Shout out the flashback in the building.
Yo, I'm sorry. Listen. I'm just saying.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing. It's not even funny that I'm laughing right now because we just talked about something happening to an officer, and I don't want people to misinterpret.
Got him!
No, it's not got him. Got him is not got him.
Fingers is reckless.
I'm just saying. It's not got him. I'm just saying. Okay. Whatever. In further news, in Camden County, we also had another shooting. Well, it's not a shooting. This was a stabbing.
Flashback, what's going on?
Let's go to Flash.
Thank you for tuning in.
Let's go into this one.
Good evening, Fred. Yes, officials tell us us that Officer McKnight is still in ICU, but that he is doing much better and that he is responsive. Now, the Camden Police Department tells us that their officers have been affected by this, whether if it's emotionally or mentally, and that they are taking measures to address that.
This is all he wanted to, and this is the only place he wanted to work.
Tonight, 23-year-old Camden County Police Officer Joshua McKnight is fighting for his life after an unprovoked attack while on duty. Officials say just before 6 p.m. Sunday night, Officer McKnight was conducting a business check at Durand Grocery on the corner of Broadway and Chestnut Street in South Camden. According to authorities, McKnight was out of the car for only 58 seconds before the attack happened. McKnight was speaking to an individual when a second person identified as 38-year-old Richard Dennis came from behind and stabbed him in the neck. McKnight was rushed to Cooper Hospital by another officer who was nearby.
Oh,
Police
my
say
God.
The attack on the officer was completely unprovoked, something that witness also remembered.
That was very uncalled for.
Yeah, because he was saying
The officer
was just talking to the guy, and dudes walked up behind him.
doing nothing bad.
We spoke to a person who requested to remain anonymous.
I don't know why. Listen, and you know what's crazy?
Safety reasons. They
I
say
hate-
they witnessed the entire incident while their son was in the back seat of their car.
He was just doing his routine, and this guy just came out of nowhere and stabbed him in the neck for no apparent reason.
McKnight is a military veteran from New Jersey.
He didn't have a
Worked
partner
2
with him?
years for the Camden County Police Department.
It's
We've
Camden.
done so much for something like this senseless to happen, and my heart goes out to the officer's mother, the family.
As of today, Durand Grocery Store was shut down by the city for a maintenance violation, something unrelated to the incident involving the officer.
Yeah, but they're
Camden
mad.
County
Goes out to that family because, and not only because it's a shocking incident that happens, but because also he thought he was out of the military. You know what I mean? He probably just was out of the military, got a job as a cop like my son. You know what I mean? And he was he was out the car for 58 seconds. They said not even 58 seconds, and he was stabbed in the neck. He was just conducting, he was talking. He could have been just like, yo, what's up? What's going on? What are you doing? And then boom, from behind, he was stabbed in the neck. Like, Dito, yo, shout out to him, because I hope that he pulls through. Why you laugh?
No, I'm saying I'm not laughing. I'm
Shout
only
out to him, because I hope he pulls through, Lito. Like,
For sure.
Like, my that
As
goes
far
to
as the
his
officer,
family,
yeah, for
and like prayers to his family and that though, because I hope he pulls through. That's sad. He just not even 58
because
seconds.
every person, listen, every officer not a bad officer. Like every blood or crip isn't a bad blood or crip or like or criminal, wherever you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know that for sure. So from that aspect, definitely. But this is the type of stuff. Okay, we're not done yet. I got one more thing going on when it comes to officers.
Shout out to everybody who is in the building. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Okay, remember this part. Hold up. Let me go find it. Let me find it. Okay, right here. Okay, you see these 3 little kids right here? Okay. So the guy named Charles Jackson Jr., he's the father of Charles Jackson III. So the guy in the orange is the father of the guy with dreads. And then little Tashay Allen. Okay, anyway. I pay attention to this. And then this is the last story about officers having situations this week. Let's go into this right here.
Hello everyone, thank you for being with me today. First and foremost, I'm going to give you an update on the murder that happened on the south side of Frostproof Sunday evening at about 5 p.m.
Listen to this.
I have been giving you several updates. To me, this is a particularly disturbing event, and it is a disturbing event because the victim was only 22 years of age. Now, he was there to sell marijuana. He was on an app to sell marijuana. And the person who was communicating with him is the suspect that we didn't talk about yesterday by name, Charles Andrew Jackson III.
Okay, so that's the third. Remember, I showed you him and the father.
Said that he wanted to buy $400 worth of marijuana from our victim. He's 16 years of age. So our victim gets the directions. It's actually in his cell phone whenever we arrive at the scene. He gets the directions from Charles, and he goes from Eagle Lake, where he lives, with $400 worth of marijuana. Now, people want to tell you it's a low-level, nonviolent crime. Well, that's baloney. I want you to talk to our victim's mother. She has a 22-year-old son that's now dead over this. Or, quite frankly, talk to Ty J. Allen or Charles Andrews' family and ask them if marijuana is nonviolent and low
Marijuana
level.
is nonviolent. Don't do that.
To them face first-degree murder. So in any event, our victim shows up, and Charles Jackson III approaches the car along with Ty J. Allen, and they carry on a conversation. Now, I want you to understand that Ty J is 15 and Charles is only 16. Let me
just speed this up for you real fast for those who couldn't comprehend the slow way that he articulated. Basically, what happened was these two 15, the one with the woolly hair is 15 and the one with the dreads is 16 years old. They basically did what most of these young stupid kids is doing. They're buying weed online from somebody who distributes weed. Nothing different than before, right? But they decide that they're going to rob the gentleman.
Rob the dude that's selling the weed online?
Yes, they want to rob the 22-year-old.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Once again, we're talking about teenage kids in high school. After about a 3 or 4 minute conversation, Charles pulls out of a book bag that's owned by Ty J this Draco AK-47 and shoots our victim 3 times. Our victim obviously is mortally wounded. His foot comes off of the gas pedal. The car rolls about a half a block down the street off of the edge of the road where it stops. 911's called. Now Ty J and Charles flee. Then Ty J says, oh my gosh, my book bag is still in the middle of the road, the one that he gave Charles to hide the Draco in. So he runs back to get his book bag. He runs home. Charles disappears. We highly suspect at that moment in time that Charles Andrew Jackson III calls his dad, Charles Andrew Jackson Jr., who's 37 and lives in Avon Park, to pick him up.
Okay, so the little nigga calls his daddy to come pick him up and explain to his daddy what happened. So remember, I showed you the picture. Hold on, let me go back.
I get it. That's the daddy. That's the pappy. And the pappy.
Because I'm saying, because you know, I wanted to bring this up because I thought this was interesting. This is very interesting. Let me pause it right here. Okay, so again, Charles Jackson Jr. Now, that's the junior, which is actually the father, you know, because it'd be like Charles Jackson, then Charles Jackson Jr., then Charles Jackson III. Okay, so Charles Jackson Jr. Gets the call from Charles Jackson III, the 16-year-old, and he decides that he's going to, well, let's get into it.
In any event, he gets away from the scene. We work the investigation, and the next day we go to Charles' house in Avon Park, Charles Jackson Jr., and ask for the son. He says he doesn't know where he is. Well, while we're there talking with him, he starts texting and erasing texts. He has texted his son and told him, run, the cops are after you. He goes to jail. Again, he's been to jail before for tampering with evidence and accessory to first-degree murder.
I got a question. The father gets a okay. What would you do if the cops came to your door, giving you, because you know they don't ever tell you exactly what's going on, but asking you where your son is or your daughter is?
Oh, unless you're telling me.
Do you tell them?
Unless you're telling me anything about what's going on, he always exercises his right to plead the fifth.
Who?
All my kids.
No, I'm just saying the kid's on the run right now. They're looking for the kid. But the kid calls the dad. So they're saying that the kid called the dad.
No.
What?
What you asked me was, what would I do if they came asking me for my son? So I said, for my son, it's always, I would exercise his right to plead the fifth until I talk to my kid. And then behind that, maybe further discussions can be had. But if you come knocking behind my son, I'm always going to exercise his right to plead the fifth until I talk to my kid. Regardless of what the situation is.
Okay.
Number one, because I gotta talk to him. Because I know my kid. Both of them.
Okay.
With the back of my hand.
I'm just saying.
Not only that, you asked me what that was. Numbers, and then you said what it is. That's for all of them. All my kids. My daughters included. But in this situation here, knowing the opposite side of what the end result was because of the situation, and then he called his dad, do I blame the dad on the situation? In that case, you know what I mean? That's what that dad felt like he had to do behind his kid. And I understand that. Am I saying he's right or wrong? For that dad, that was his choice. I can't say he was right or wrong. That's his choice on how he felt he was dealing with his kid. Because with my kid, I can't tell you.
Shout out to being smooth. Shout out to being smooth. Yeah, you said a whole bunch of nothing. Shout out to you.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying, like.
Woo!
Shit. Okay. No, but what you said was good. I'm just, me, like
a whole bunch of nothing.
No, because you doing politics.
I ain't doing politics.
There's nothing wrong with that.
What?
I don't do politics. I try my best. I mean, I try to do politics, but I don't. What?
No, go back.
Do that again?
You're knocking in the devil's door, and I'm telling it to go back. Go home. It's Tuesday. Go home.
Yeah, I don't even know what we talking about anymore. I thought we were talking about the okay.
Because he was talking shit.
Nah, because you know what? Okay. So listen. First of all, let me say this. First and foremost, okay. So this is $2 Tuesday. This is the podcast. Matrix Minded. We do $2 Tuesday podcast. Reckless World. Let me take care of this. I'm sorry. I don't like to put that right there. But let me go back. Okay. Anyway.
I don't care. Anyway, what you was talking about was the son. Okay, keep going. What the dad said, so people gonna understand where I'm coming. Go with the dad said.
Okay, fine. Okay. Let's go to see what the dad had to say. The dad didn't have nothing to say.
Because it's 5 more minutes of this shit.
He's been to prison twice for resisting, aggravated assault, burglary.
This how you play the dad. Watch this.
He goes to jail.
Okay, watch. Hold on.
Starts texting and arrest. Go to Charles' house in Avon Park, Charles Jackson Jr., and ask for the son. He says he doesn't know where he is. Well, while we're there talking with him, he starts texting and erasing texts. He has texted his son and told him, "Run, the cops are after you."
Dad was dumb, but they didn't know that at that moment.
He goes to jail. Again, he's been to jail before for tampering with evidence and accessory to first-degree murder. This guy's already been to prison twice for resisting, aggravated assault, burglary.
Say what?
The dad been rewind it 40 seconds. So you can understand what the dad's been through.
Hold on. What the dad been through?
Realize the stupidity of the actions he created.
About what the dad did that was stupid.
Listen.
Okay, I'm with you.
Erasing text. He has.
Right there.
has texted his son and told him Charles Jackson Jr. and asked for the son. He says he doesn't know where he is. Well, while we're there talking with him, he starts texting and erasing texts. He has texted his son and told him, run, the cops are after you.
Stupid.
He goes to jail again. He's been to jail before for tampering with evidence and accessory to first-degree murder.
What does that have to do with anything?
This guy's already been to prison twice for resisting, aggravated assault, burglaries, violation of probations. He's a bad dude.
Can we pause this? Can we pause this, please? Can we pause this? Can you pause this, please?
Who he's trying to
over
cover
here.
for.
Yeah. Come over here and pause that.
Unlike.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen. This is why This is why I was trying to make this point right here. Give us some news background. What I'm sitting here saying is, the father has been to jail. He has done crime. Whatever. Father's on the streets. And at whatever point in time, his son calls him. Now he's out and he's staying out. He ain't doing nothing at this moment. But his son calls him. It's like, yo.
That's how you feel?
Tell it.
Right.
No, because what I'm saying is, any natural parent who's not stupid, I'm gonna say stupid, but any natural parent is still gonna try to tell their kids, even if it's to turn yourself in, is gonna try to have a conversation with your kids outside of the police shit. So if your kids already hit you, you've spoken to your kid hit you, like if my kid hits me and tells me what's going on with some situation, and I'm like, oh shit. First of all, I know that my phone's probably gonna be checked later on, his phone, because he ain't smart like me. Nigga, your text, you probably whatever. So I already know how to handle shit anyway. The average person doesn't. But I'm saying, so from the average person that has just gonna have a natural emotion, your kid's telling you something.
What's going on, Aunt Sherry? Shout out to you in the building.
Shout out to Auntie. A parent is gonna still love their.
What's going on in the video? Finish playing it so we can go on to the next topic.
You took the remote control. You finished playing it. Yeah, how about that?
Allen's family, who is totally cooperating. Tajay says, I didn't shoot anybody. Charles did the shooting. Charles, he lies to us before he lawyers up as well. Guess what? Who would have thought? We were in Avon Park because we thought Charles Jackson III was down there with his father. Nope. He goes to school in Lake Wells. He showed up for school. Did you hear what I said?
Yes. Dummy.
Monday morning, he showed up for school at Lake Wells High School like nothing had happened.
So
and
he showed up for school and he was detained.
By shooting 3 times.
Excuse me?
He showed up for school and he was detained.
Right. So.
Because because it's another like 5 minutes, so I don't want to keep dragging it.
It's not even another 5 minutes I was going to do. What?
Okay, Daddy.
Why you don't hold up? Why you don't feel like hold up?
Because we gotta keep going.
No.
We're back. Let's keep going.
No. Listen, this is my night. You can't drag or pull nothing on my night to act like you gonna like push me on. First of all, this is $2 Tuesday. This is the podcast. Hold up, listen, because I got it. How do y'all? Shout out to the fam that's out there. Tell me how I'm looking tonight. I'm gonna hold a 30-second pause. There was no reason for you to make noises. Could you stop that? There was no reason for you to make noises while I was sitting here. So what? It was no reason for you to make noises while I was.
What's going on, Thank you, Aunt Sherry. She said we looking good. She said you looking. She was talking about you looking good. I know that's right.
I love this. Hold on.
That's right. You know what I mean? He do look a little sharp. You know what I mean? He looking like a problem. But that's all right.
I ain't gotta look like a problem. I'm a time out. Let me say something. I need to hold up. Hold up. Don't start your shit. Yo, first and foremost, right? Listen, yo, this is my 101 episode. We took off for 30 days because we did 100 episodes of just us having fun. We just pulled up topics. We give you recent news that we think that you guys might not have seen, and we bring them up. We talk about it, and then we have a great time with you from about 6:30 to maybe 7:30, 8:30, depending on the vibe. You feel what I'm saying? So, first and foremost, like, shout out to us for like Karen. But on the other side of that, like, let me say this, right? Yo, I'm out here. I'm active. I don't understand. Like, just listen. What are you doing? Like, listen. Shout out to Storm. She's back here. She's here.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
Yeah, she's in the building.
Shout out to
Yeah. Yeah, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay. What's black, white, and red all over?
A newspaper.
Shout out to you for knowing that question. Answer. Oh, whatever. I just wanted to ask you that because I just wanted to try to change.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Why was the Avon lady mad?
Why was the Avon lady mad? I don't know. Why?
You sure?
Yeah, I don't know.
You
Why?
ready?
Yeah. What?
Put it back on us. I need your reaction. You ready? Because her lipstick.
Oh my God!
You asked why? Because her lipstick. Her lipstick.
I forgot that I was actually telling you guys about something earlier. Let's get back to this story and finish this out about the dad, the kids, because this shit is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
With this Draco. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can well imagine, we don't know where this gun is right now, and we want it. So we're willing to pay $5,000 for the recovery of this AK-47 that our 22-year-old victim was shot with. $5,000. Think about that.
Y'all heard that shit? That nigga said they got $5,000 for the gun to. Yo, don't Florida got the death penalty?
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I mean, they would hear me if you had me off a mute. I meant to go.
Yo, because lately, because you just been acting crazy.
Why? Because it's not my fault they're listening. Every knee. But, I don't know. I don't know if they have the death penalty. He said not the one against Storm. I'm sorry.
Yo, I feel like Denzel Washington and Pelican.
One, and those are my one. That's one of my go-tos, Dave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, what was the movie that Denzel Washington was in that it had something to do with Pelican?
At the two guns, two pistols, two guns. I said 2 pistols, 2 guns.
You're fucking. Yo, I know that I don't be knowing a lot of things, but you mad fucking dumb. Dumb.
I said 2 pistols.
You're dumb. No. It was a movie. It was an old movie where like he had on like tropical clothes. I swear it was Denzel. I could be wrong, and then I'll be like the dummy. But like Denzel had on tropical clothes, and
Denzel, right?
Yeah, Denzel. Denzel. Washington. Him. It had something.
Two guns. I was right.
No, two guns.
Two guns.
No, that is a movie. Who's it at? Is that with the Mark Wahlberg? No, not that movie. Not that movie.
Well, it's called.
It's a movie where it's no. This is what I'm saying. Now walk with me.
Well, take them back to where I was at because you try to play me.
No, because I wasn't saying that, but I was using the word pelican in the conversation. And in this movie, it has to do with I want to say it has to do with. Hold on, stop laughing for a minute. I want to say that what's the Puerto Rican girl with the funny teeth that was in a movie with All About the Benjamins?
Training Day? You think you?
No, not Training. You're dumb. No, not Training Day.
What I said Denzel Pelican.
Not Pelican Go. He said you go to Pelican Bay. Not that. Okay, listen to me. Okay, let me slow this down.
Denzel.
Okay, hold up, time out. Denzel was in the movie with what's the girl? What is the girl's name that was in All About the Benjamins?
T-Boz. It was her.
What was the Spanish lady's name? Because you know what? Now that I hit the laugh button, I think T-Boz might have been the wife.
Yeah, she was.
What is the Spanish lady's name in the movie?
The Spanish lady in.
What movie are you talking about? Where T-Boz is the wife?
With Nas. Nelly. What is that?
This is why I said, listen. No, stop. Listen. Listen. No. Where's my phone? Where's what talking about?
No, don't look at it. What you said.
Okay, listen. Okay. Because now I don't even. It's about the movie. Okay. Pelican Brief. Look at the movie called Pelican Brief.
Okay. Well,
who's in that movie?
Say that shit.
No, I did not know it was Pelican Brief. I said this.
I named that.
You didn't name Pelican Brief. You're lying.
Pelican something.
This is lying.
I said Pelican something.
I said Pelican something first.
You were talking about it, but you didn't say everything.
I told you the movie's called Pelican Brief. The lady with the mole is in the movie, I think. I don't know why I was thinking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's in it? Who's in that movie?
I know what you're talking about. The one with the mole?
Okay, Pelican Brief. Who's in the movie Pelican Brief?
That motherfucker was just.
You know what? That's in Pelican Brief, right?
Flashback.
Is that in Pelican Brief? Is that in Pelican Brief? Could you please type in Pelican Brief? Because I was trying to explain this. Thank you. Because you're not about to go left field. Shout out. This is the podcast. We're not even gonna do that right now. What he always does.
Got him! Got him!
Pelican Brief. Look up Pelican Brief. Because did you find it?
Yes.
Okay, because I want to show the people.
Julia Roberts. Yes.
Julia Roberts. Julie, shout out to Aunt Sherry kind of not shout out to Aunt Sherry because she can't say Julia Roberts at the last minute.
No, shout out to her because that's Aunt Sherry. He said the one with the mole, so I say Eva Mendes, and he was agreeing, so he can't
because
say,
even
shout out to
okay,
Sherry
stop
the last
out.
minute
You're
for
right.
talking
You're right.
about the
Okay,
movie he
let me
was
say
talking
this.
about. So shout out to Aunt Sherry.
What I was saying about in the original, when I first said about the girl with the mole, I was actually talking about Eva Mendes because I had her in my brain in that movie as the girlfriend, but it wasn't her. It wasn't her. It wasn't her because she was in All About the Benjamins, but I thought she was in that movie too. But it was the other black girl name. What's the not Salaya Lathan? Was it Sanaya Lathan? In this movie, I said Pelican Brief. Hold up. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me look at Pelican Brief. Is Denzel in Pelican Brief?
Yes, he is.
He's in Pelican Brief. What?
Julia Roberts. I just got it right there.
Here, take this too. Yeah, indulge me.
It's right there. Look at your face.
Okay, no, but I can't.
And Julia Roberts.
Yo,
It's right there.
don't be rude. Don't be rude. I'm gonna pull it up. Just don't be rude. You're being extra. Okay, because you're being mean. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
And the client.
Out of Time is another movie. You come out of Time.
Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's look at it.
Out of Time is with
Julia Roberts, Denzel Washington. Our ultimate symbol of law and order. But in a single night, 2 of its justices will be brutally assassinated. 1,000 miles away in New Orleans, a lone law student has pieced together who did the killings and why, and created a document that has become known in the corridors of power as the Pelican Brief.
Shout out to the Pelican Brief.
She has become a target, and the only person she can trust is an investigative journalist.
Everyone I've told about the brief is dead. If this thing reaches as deep and goes as high as we think it does, these men will do anything not to be exposed.
You know, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm thinking. I have to say this.
Roberts.
I have to say this.
Denzel Washington. The Pelican Brief.
I don't believe that this was the movie I was talking about. So
that's what you said.
I'm not saying I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay, you're being mean. What I'm saying is the movie that I was talking about. He was a cop, and
she said yes. It was Annihilation.
What movie was that?
Sherry, what movie was that?
What movie was that? Shout out to It Was Salaya Lathan, because I swear
the movie that
I was going crazy.
He was talking about. Let's see if I can.
And it was like he had to go up in the building, and then he was like in love with her. But then while he was in love with her, he was finding out that she was like playing on him.
About the Benjamins.
And then no, it wasn't all about the Benjamins though. I know that's why I said I was wrong. I was getting Eva Mendes, and I was getting something was wrong about my thinking. But in this part of the movie,
it's Annihilation.
It's Salaya Lathan, and then she was messing with the white guy, Dougie. Dougie. Huh?
Who the fuck is Dougie?
I don't know anymore because I know what I'm talking about, but it's gonna sound dumb because I don't really have full.
Out of Time?
Shout out to
Out of Time?
Out of Time! Shout out to Out of Time! That's the movie.
Oh, look! At the same time! Rahman got it. He said Out of Time.
Yo, listen what I'm saying to you. Okay, hold on. What was the point?
At a nerve, because you took me on a roller coaster of emotions.
I forgot. I forgot what the point was anymore.
Hey, you took me on a roller coaster.
Shout out to everybody who's watching so far. Shout out to the podcast. Okay, so we did 3 cops that killed themselves, and then somehow we ended up talking about Julia Roberts and the Pelican Brief, but it really wasn't the Pelican Brief.
He was a cop that stole evidence. Oh, yes.
Yes.
On the boat, the ferry.
Yes.
On the ferry, on the boat.
It wasn't the guy that played that part Superman. At some point, he was like some weird Superman, like in some type of series or something.
But I do know this.
Hold up.
Because of all the shit that you were talking.
All this, yeah. I don't like when it's like that.
Hold on, right here.
Hold up. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna look up one thing.
I like the way this looks.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Leave it right there. No, go back to you while I'm looking this up. Hey, y'all.
Don't go back to me.
Okay, well,
I can't keep this dumbass look on my face. I can't get this dumbass look on my face. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay. You got it? I was gonna do it.
All right, so guys.
Yes.
Earlier in the show, right, I had said something about. Are you taking the hot?
I'm gonna be quiet.
Don't act like that. Earlier in the show, I had said something about something that he had said about whatever it was, and I was like, oh, I got something for that. What's her name? Remember? And he was like, oh, what are you talking about? And I was like, yo, I got something. I'm gonna show you or whatever. Right? So let me go here so I can show y'all what I'm talking about.
Whoa!
Give me a second. Where's it at? Flashback said, Storm, you... I'm sorry. I don't mean to do it. No, I wasn't talking about... Flashback said I owe money to the swear jar.
Shout out to you for holding me down.
No, Flashback said I owe money to the swear jar. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. Remember when I said, what's her name? And you were like, what are you talking about? I was like, you don't remember that shit?
Yeah, what's her name? Yeah, what are you talking about?
I just want to say. Can you shut the background music off?
Okay. Are we done?
Listen to it.
Sorry. Okay. I'm listening.
Listen to what I'm about to play.
Okay.
These are sisters.
Okay.
And somebody was messing with one sister.
Yes.
But this is the younger sister's response.
Okay.
And it's not okay. So, London.
And this is the aunt talking to them.
Okay.
The aunt is talking to the sister saying, yo, you can't do that shit no more.
Okay.
You want to tell everybody what happened today?
Tell me that girl so I can beat her up.
Paris, we having a serious moment right now, okay? I don't want you to fight nobody, okay?
Tell me her.
Paris, I said stop. Paris.
Tell me her.
Paris, so you just gonna ignore me talking to you?
What's her name?
Paris.
What's her name?
Look at TT, Paris. Paris.
What's her name?
London. Nobody should bully you. You're a very beautiful little girl, okay? And you're very sweet.
What's
and
her
London,
name?
when I told you about bullies and stuff, you gotta stand up to them.
What's her name?
Paris,
This is old, right? Okay. This is a couple years ago, right? Yeah, I see this.
Try not to tell Paris.
So what happened when the little girl found out her name?
But she went over to the girl and she tapped her and said, don't put your hands on my sister no more. And I would do it again.
Yes, okay.
They ain't got the same daddy. Her daddy little dirt. Her daddy little dirt. Her daddy little dirt.
You know what, y'all about? I was gonna tell y'all anything, but this is
her daddy little dirt. Her daddy little dirt. Shout out to little dirt.
Yo,
her
she said, what's her name? She said her name was Stormy, and she was like, and I showed her the storm, bitch.
Yo, her dad, that little girl, she could look like she could be a little dirt daughter.
Listen, it wasn't snitching, Flashback. It was, tell me her name, because I'm about to fix it.
Yeah, you talk to your sister who you know is not going to go call the police.
There's been situations lately where it's been like, you know what I mean? The little sister has been telling the big sister the situation. The big sister's been like, yo, tell me her name. And I've been like, hold on.
Listen, let me say this, right?
Can't do that.
Let me say this.
But I understand that situation.
You have to also think about it. Like, you have to look at things from this perspective, right? As children, for any adult, looks, I'm coming around 50 real soon, right? Like I'm almost at that 50 mark.
Hello.
And don't get me twisted. Let me say this. Being at the 50 mark to me is fly as fuck, because I remember thinking I was never gonna make it past 19. So since before I was even 19, I thought I wasn't gonna make it to be 19. And everything in my life that I was doing, I probably shouldn't have been here. But the program, it wasn't written for me to fall off yet. Straight up. But what I learned about all of this was, I love the way that the cars just took off through the background. But what I'm saying is this, right? I don't even know what I was saying anymore. But yo, fucking Keefe. It's your fault. No, because you started. No, you started this shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
You started this shit.
I'm sorry. You got me. You are my life.
Nah, because I.
Don't do that to me. Hi. What's up, Flashback? Don't do that to me. That's your fault.
Okay, listen. First of all, this is $2 Tuesday. Lift your glasses up. If you are already here and you ain't hit that freaking subscribe button and that like button and that share button, and if you ain't put a say something, then there's something wrong. Because listen, how hard is it? Yo, listen, it don't cost you a dime to subscribe.
Crazy.
I'm just saying.
Y'all crazy tonight. It's his fault.
Nah, because I just felt like today. First of all, okay, this is $2 Tuesday. This is the podcast. That's right. I said P.O.E, not pod, but P.O.E.
Providing
official
what?
entertainment, provide official education.
For who?
For the people on Earth. And as we know, everybody on this
what?
planet is not from this planet. Hey. This is the Reaction News. I am your host, Reckless 7, a.k.a. Mr. El Vlago. You know, we got Storm in the building. Today we talked about the genius Archangel Ortiz, anyway. And we talked about Richard Dennis with Officer Joshua McKnight, and then we talked about Tashi Allen, Charles Jackson, and a cop, and then we ain't even got to 50 Cent and Big Meech yet, and this third party agreement shit. We was at Keefe D fighting. We was at the Keefe D part fighting. So shout out to being at this part of the segment right now where we're just having a great time. Can I put that Spanish music back on? I love the Latin sound. Yo, this hat right now makes me feel like the way I got it, like I should be called.
Listen, shout out to everybody who is in the building. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
I should be called Viejo.
This is Viejo. Let me see how to go, Viejo. This is the podcast. That's right, and it's Cold Hard Facts. This is the podcast. I said P.O.E, not pod, but P.O.E. P.O.E, providing official entertainment, providing official education for people on this planet, and on people on Earth. And as we know, everybody from this planet is not from this planet. I am your co-host, the Crimson Tempest, aka Red Storm in the building. This is your host, Mr. Reckless 7.
Yeah, I'm in the building.
Mr. El Vlago, and we all know it is B.F.S. Media.
Yeah.
His world, we're just trying to nut and live in it. Listen.
Whoa. We're just trying to nut and live in it. Oh my God. I love the way I love that as a soundbite. Shout out to you, the Matrix Minded. Yo, this is where we from. We from New Jersey. This is the podcast. I mean, we and friends. Okay.
Flashback said, not Tuesday, it's Tuesdays. LOL. Fun to see y'all back. Thank you so much for tuning in, Flashback. Thank y'all so much for being here. Everybody who is in the building. Even if you don't say what's up, we see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And, he had a lot of different topics that he was talking about. Listen, we left off on the square up between Keefe D. Keefe D was about to throw down.
Yeah, these are the topics. These are the topics that I've had. Because we've done this already, but matter of fact, because we left off right here. Yeah, we left off right here, to be honest with you. So let me stop this music. Applause to okay. So now can I do this? Let me go find Keefe D up here in this segment so I can just drag to Keefe D because
let me get.
What do you want? What are you asking for, darling? Darling, what are you asking for, darling?
Dame la cosa que yo necesito.
Con todo que te teres, con todos que te teres, con no quieres cantadores. Shout out to me not knowing what the fuck you're talking about.
Hi, everybody.
You okay, let me put this away. Okay.
Can't because no te. Ahora tú te.
Flowers for the dead.
Guys, so what he said he was gonna put on while we indulge in whatever we were talking about.
Okay, so this is Keefe D, right? Okay, if you don't know who Keefe D is, I guess for some reason I didn't see the thing that I had up for Keefe D. I had like a picture of Keefe D, but I must have took it down because of Reggie. But okay, anyway, if you're not caught up into what's going on, Keefe D is the guy right now that they're trying to lock up for the Tupac murder.
The one that confessed, not trying to. They locked up because he confessed, not trying to.
Okay, let me say something because this is my show. Keefe D from the door said that the police had something to do with Tupac getting killed. And then when they ran down on him, people keep forgetting that Biggie's mom had a lawsuit on the Los Angeles Police Department at the time for the death of Biggie. So when they started doing the investigation on it, the cop kept saying like, yo, pretty much they knew it had something to do with Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie Wright Sr. is the father. What do you want?
The L's.
Slide this over here.
Why not?
Shout out to Bloomfield's in the building. Shout out to the Bills in the building. Okay, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and just watch the video because you're getting. This is Keefe D. This is the guy who's accused of beating up Tupac or killing Tupac.
First, from our 8 News Now investigators, we're seeing video of the fight between the man accused of orchestrating the murder of Tupac Shakur and another man accused of murder, leading to new charges for both. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Now, this upcoming murder trial, we're following it quite closely with this fight now part of the puzzle. David Charnes first with the video from the Clark County Detention Center.
Dwayne Davis has called the Clark County Detention Center home for more than 500 days while he awaits trial for murder. But it's what happened in December that has him facing additional charges.
Surveillance video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shows 53-year-old Roshlyn Hamilton inside this pod at the Clark County Detention Center. He's waiting for a razor when an officer escorts 61-year-old Dwayne Keefe D. Davis back to his cell. The two men start fighting, rolling on the floor for at least 30 seconds before more officers separate them. A sergeant's body camera records as she speaks with Davis in the aftermath.
Did you know this inmate? Were you having issues with him?
You just talk a lot of stuff.
When?
It's all the time.
Yo, shout out to Keefe D.
Both men are assigned to an intensive protective custody unit because of who they are or who they're aligned with. And both claim the other started it. Another sergeant interviewing the other inmate who's accused of stabbing and killing a man in 2023.
I said, what's up? At first I thought he was greeting me, but he had that look in his face. When he walked up on me, he had his fist going up.
Video shows both inmates received injuries in the fight, though it appears in the immediate aftermath, an officer's pepper spray did more harm. And in a building with a daily population of close to 3,000, video shows officers may not have even known the high-profile inmate.
That's a goddamn lie. There's no way in hell that these niggas gonna act like they didn't know Keefe D was in the goddamn jail. Like, nah. I'm sorry, man. Listen, I've been in the system. When you come in the system, they let you know exactly who is who and what's what when you walk in. It's like when you walk into a horror house, they let you know who the best horror is. When you walk into a Hustlers, and you know who the tender dick nigga is, like for the girls. Like the information is always there. So like
on certain campuses, but then certain campuses you walk into and it's not like that, and that's my point.
So you think that he walked up on the police campus and he didn't know who Keefe D was when he walked into the LA County jail? He didn't know who Keefe D was?
I was just giving a other perspective. I don't know about Keefe D.
Yeah, whose perspective are you speaking for, though?
I was just giving
the non-readers the Forrest Gump people, the artistic people, the what's the dude that just is a part of Doge? The rich guy, Tesla, the Tesla guy. Who makes Tesla? Shout out to the guy who makes Tesla. Do you know who makes Tesla? I can't think of his name. Can you think of his name? What type of host of you can't think of his name?
I'm not a host right now.
You don't know his name?
No, I don't know.
Shit, I don't know it either. Shout out to me not knowing the guy who makes Tesla. Can somebody tell me who makes Tesla? He's like a part of the government now and the whole shit. And for some reason I can't think of his name. Elon Musk. Shout out to Elon Musk. Okay, have you been paying attention to any of that since
No.
Okay, so Elon Musk is a part of the Doge, just like the Department of let's matter of fact, you know what? Let me do something. Let me come over here. Let me shrink this thing we were talking about. Let me go over here because.
Shout out to Ahmed. He just said Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk. Shout out to Elon Musk. Yo, yeah, because I've been having a blank lately. I'm getting old, so it's things like that are happening. I can fight my ass off though, straight up. I'm just saying, like you get old, like the thinking, because you don't care to think about dumb shit anymore.
What did Elon Musk say?
What did he say? I don't know. Hold up. Time out. We were talking about.
We were talking about Elon Musk.
Yeah, but why?
The Doge something or whatever.
This is why.
I always say it wrong. The Doge. Whatever.
What'd you say? At the end of the day. So what were we talking about Elon Musk for?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well then we're equally the same. We're having a great time tonight. I just know that. Okay, so hold up. This is your fault because you wanted me to take this. You wanted me. Okay, it's not your fault. This is me trying to deflect. Can anybody tell me what we were talking about?
Keefe D is the gentleman that is claiming he was in the vehicle when he told his nephew to shoot the rounds at Tupac, which killed him. That's who Keefe D is, at the Dave.
Okay, so yeah, Keefe D is okay. And so the night that Tupac was killed, with the story.
Said Doges. So you know the what we were talking about, Elon Musk with Doges.
Yeah, Doji, but
but go ahead. Go to who is Keefe D?
Keefe D is okay. So for those who are not aware of who Keefe D is, I thought I had actually had a picture of Keefe D. I can pull one up of him.
Go ahead, but
no, I got this. I got this part. So I have to do this at the same time.
No, I'll pull it up if you just keep talking about who he is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I still gotta hit the buttons while it's happening. So listen. So Keefe D, right? Keefe D is he is a Southside Crip. Now, I don't know if you remember back when Tupac got killed, but when Tupac was killed, what they were saying was that a gentleman named Orlando Anderson killed Tupac because they had jumped Tupac had stomped him out a couple of hours or so right before he was shot due to some chain being stolen, and there's a lot of things. Again, if you're not I'm a Generation X baby. So if you're a Generation X baby, then you understand about the story from my perspective. If you're a little bit older, you probably not going to get it at all. And if you're younger, you're probably definitely not going to get it. So anyway, this is just basically a story that has to deal with Tupac being killed, who killed Tupac, and why he was killed. Now, this gentleman right here that we're looking at, his name is Keefe D. He is a Southside Crip. He has been rumored to say that Puffy, Sean Diddy Combs, had paid them $1 million, $500,000 to kill Tupac and $500,000 to kill Suge Knight. Zip, what was his name? Something Van Zip. I can't think of Zip's last name, or I can't think of Zip's whole name at this very moment. What we're talking about?
I'm not sure what his name was. Zip the
something Van Zip.
Yeah,
it was up, but Van Zip basically was the orchestrator in between all of that. When the shit happened, Keefe D said that, you know, Puffy asked him if it was them. They said yeah, and they never got paid, right? At the same time, Keefe D also said that the hit was that Orlando Anderson was the one who initially had shot and killed Tupac. But before he said those comments, he said it was the police. Reggie Wright Jr., the police. It was in Las Vegas. The Las Vegas police were a part of Death Row back then. I don't know if people know anything about the Rampart, but again, if you don't know nothing about it, then it doesn't make a difference. I mean, to be honest with you, right at this very moment. But believe me when I'm telling you that, yes. Who knows? Go ahead. What was you trying to explain?
They were talking about Elon Musk and his Leto and Doge.
Doge, okay, well, I mean, I'm not sure about how we ended up at Doge at this very moment, but if you ask me, well, we're going back to what Doge is basically looking, they're part of the government that is looking for how to get rid of, I was actually pulling up.
Was this for here or no? Hey y'all, listen, thank you guys for tuning in. He's not going to turn off of me because I am what you guys see right now. I am the Crimson Tempest, aka Red Storm in the building. Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't all that. You just, it wasn't that. It was just that, you know, you had that part. It's the Department of Government and Efficiency. So Doge is Department of Government and Efficiency. That's what Doge stands for. So basically, all Elon Musk is doing is looking at what we're spending money on, and is it important enough for us to keep or not keep, and then how much money have we been wasting or not wasting preordained to the situation. I can't remember why I even started talking about the Doge project. When I was talking about Keefe D, I was just basically saying how Keefe D got into a fight in the county jail. Keefe D is the person who said that, or he is the person who went to the police and did a proffer meeting. Something they're saying that when you go to the feds, when you're dealing with the feds, they have different type of ways for you to cooperate without your name being thrown or thrusted in the spotlight. And his situation, they needed Keefe D to take the look off of the LAPD police station on killing Tupac, and that's what Keefe D did. That's who Keefe D is. Keefe D is the person, for anybody who understands this story, Keefe D is the person who is the reason why Biggie's mother didn't get the lawsuit. He was selling drugs, they ran down on him, they needed him to tell a certain story that took it off of the police station being involved in the murders of Tupac and Biggie. And so he did what he had to do. And years later, after he started trying to make money off of it because he went broke, because after you get called a snitch and get pulled for snitching, the same people who are putting millions of dollars in your pocket won't do it no more. And so now he's on Vlad and all these little spots trying to get $5,000, $10,000 to pay his bills off of just talking his conversation. And it came back it backfired on them, because whoever's after Puffy is using Keefe D as a playground. And that's a whole nother platform. But I mean, again, I wasn't trying to go there. And since you don't know anything about it, then I'll be like wasting my time, because I'll be talking outside to my ear to myself, because even though you're here, you have no idea what I'm talking about. So shout out to you having no idea. And if you do, please elaborate so that way I can keep going on. But I don't want to sing like I'm just talking to the air, because I'm answering one question. So, okay.
Did Biggie mother pass? I'm not sure.
I know she's still alive.
It was Tupac's mama who died.
Yeah, Tupac's mom passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm so thrown off.
I don't know about the case, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because listen, it is what it is.
I don't follow up on it.
Yeah, but it's hard because when if you're trying to answer a question for something that you can't get an immediate response back to because we don't have the phone. We don't have the phone open up to have that actual dialogue, so it's kind of thrown on. Plus, we're having a great time, so shout out to having a great time. Okay, so what I wanted to do was talk about some executive orders that Trump made that has to do with the American public, and it's I don't know if most people have had conversations about this or thought about this. Again, what I'm speaking on are actual things that are happening right now. So again, is this the point where you turn off? Then you turn off. But I'm just still talking about. I'm talking about what's actually happening in real time, whether you like it or not. So this next part is about executive orders that are being spoken about, being tried about sending illegal immigrants to other places. But where I'm going with this is a lot different than most people might think. So first of all, let's listen to this first.
That would allow potentially American citizens who are criminals to be put in a different country. Is that something you're looking to do?
No, I didn't know that he announced.
Let me stop that. Now, okay, so he's just signed an executive order, and in this executive order, it has to do with sending illegal immigrants to other countries.
Biggie's mom passed this week is what I
Biggie mom passed this week? Oh, shout out to...
Oh, I thought I hit it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Biggie's mom passed this week.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Damn, rest in peace to Biggie's mom. Damn.
Coretta Scott King. No.
Oh my God! This is why I be telling niggas stop.
What's her name?
Yo, nah, we ain't doing that shit. We not doing that shit.
Bullshit.
We Coretta Scott King, get the fuck.
Wait. What's her name? Don't do that.
Yeah, okay. This is why the black in the Spanish community. Nah, stop touching shit. Stop touching shit. This is why the black in the Spanish community need the whole hand. Coretta Scott King.
You didn't say that. You said it. You said that.
I can't even think of Biggie mom name right now because you just called her Coretta Scott King. So shout out to that shit. Yo, that shit was that's a classic for the week. Coretta Scott King. Hold up, mama, hold up. Miss Wallace. I don't know her first name. I know hers.
Because I was reading.
What was you reading?
A lot of bullshit because you were talking about it being the fucking black... It wasn't even Black History Month. You called it something the fuck else. And I was correcting you on that shit.
It's not Black History Month?
No.
Oh, my bad.
It's Black History Month.
It is?
But you didn't call it that.
What'd I call it?
In the beginning of the episode, you was like... It's damn, what the fuck did he say?
That you can't clown me if you don't even know what it's called. You can't.
Because I was like, yo, you really said that? I was like, yo, it's Black History Month, but I was like, yo, you're.
It's Black History Month. You just said it was.
No, I know, but you said something. You said whatever it was, and I was like, yo, crocodile because it's Black History Month. But you said something like that. I was like, yo, I can understand what you're saying, but bro, you fucked it up.
Yo,
it's like what the fuck did you call it?
Listen. First of all, I understood that the first 100 episodes that we did last year, right? I understood that we were trying. I was trying to figure out I did 50 episodes. You do 50 episodes. No, but
lost Roberta
I'm
Black.
not. Roberta Black. What are we talking about right now?
He said we lost Roberta Flack at the Biggie's
Killing Me Softly.
He said y'all stupid, LOL, because he knows. Yes, flashback. Thank you. We had moments.
This is her fault. First of all,
it's your fault.
First of all, I knew
it's his fault, bro. Why you gotta be my fault? This is. Bro.
I have some music I wanted to play.
You know what? A flashback. What you always tell me.
To learn to love.
Are you racist? Don't reach, fucker.
This is the podcast. Yo, cause on Tuesday night from 6:30 to 8:30, you ain't doing shit anyway. So you might as well hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I want to bring back the call. I want to bring back the calls, but y'all didn't abuse it. Like, I'm not gonna pay for calls and then you don't abuse it.
You abuse it.
No, what do you mean? No, they have to abuse it too.
He said, holla, y'all live. Oh, well, I got my live so late.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you feel me? Like,
it's his fault. That flashback.
It's not my fault. Okay. So, welcome to $2. Shut up. It's $2 Tuesday. It is $2 Tuesday. This is the P.O.E. cast. That's right. I said P.O.E., not Pod, but P.O.E., P.O.E., providing for your entertainment, providing for your education for the people on Earth. And as we know, everybody on this planet is not from this planet. Yes, this is Reckless World. Yes, this is extra. Okay, so we talked about D. Jeans Archangel Ortiz, who...
Captain Hook.
Okay, he did something to an officer. I still can't get this right. And then this Richard Dennis did something to an officer. And then these three niggas didn't do nothing to an officer, but they're dumb as hell. And the daddy, I felt for him. 50 Cent and Big Meech. We haven't done this yet. We haven't done this.
What did 50 Cent say?
We talking about Keefe D. We talking about Keefe D.
You think I'm Big Meech?
We talking about Keefe D. Huh? What?
What did 50 Cent say?
50 Cent.
I know it was Rick Ross that said it, but you think I'm Big Meech? Larry Hoover.
No, okay, let me say this. Okay, now when it comes down to this, for people who are older like me who don't know, this is her being her. Big Meech in 2005 was arrested, right? Now when he was arrested, he was known to have had sold or made 270-something million, 70-something, 97, whatever, 200-something million dollars, 70-something million dollars selling cocaine. BMF, as far as the East Coast, as far as I'm concerned, as far as media, we didn't really hear about them. I didn't really hear about BMF until I was in the feds. I did a fed bid, so that's when I started hearing about it. A lot of people I met that were a part of BMF were in the feds. A lot of them that were in the feds got down with BMF while they were in the feds. Now this third party, let me do this real fast. Let's go back to this because we have to play this. Let me zoom over here to this. Did I have this here? Do we have it on here now, or did we just forget about? Yeah, I think we forgot about it. We forgot about it all. Like we don't even have. Oh, there we. No, that's the. Okay, you know what? There we go. So then we're gonna talk about Big Meech. We're gonna talk about. Hold on for a minute. Sorry for the intermission. Yo, listen. Yo, I can't. At some point we're gonna start doing background videos of what the fuck happens here in the studio on a day-to-day basis, because even when we're going live, the most ignorant shit happens. And so I just want you guys to know that, listen. Yo, this is something that's just organic. We from Cumberland County, man. Well, listen.
Just wanna stop music for real.
Where's she at? Her right there, Cumberland County bound. Me, I'm not from Cumberland County. I moved out here later on, but you know, but in the bit all like, we Cumberland County. I swear to God. Oh shit. Okay.
A meal for real.
What time is it?
Yeah. I'm gonna get us a meal for real. I'm gonna get us a meal for real.
Are you okay? How you feeling? You feeling good?
I'm feeling great.
Okay. Nah, no, I'm not. I'm just, you know, I had to. I'm good now. I was just taking a little break because, you know, I was just trying to wait for you to get together because I need, you know, because you my partner. You my partner. You always, come on, who be else rocking with me? Like, come on. Don't you my partner, right?
I had to get myself together. You're right, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Shout out to everybody who's in the building still with us. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Flashback in the building. Shout out to Ramil. Thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you to Dave in the building and everybody else who's been here tuning into his show on $2 Tuesday. Thanks for being back.
Listen, they didn't let us come on Facebook tonight live like we normally would be. Whatever. At this point, I realized that you can't argue with things. Like me, I would normally want to get frustrated and mad, like punch and break the computer and the TV.
So that's what happens when you fire your producer. Think that we're gonna be like what he said after Musk fire department.
What?
The last comment from Flashback.
Wait, read it again, please.
No, because you're.
That's what happens when you. No. That's what happens when you fire your producer. Think what we gonna be like after Musk free the government.
You said Musk, I said Musk. That's what I get what you're saying. Because I said that you think.
Yeah, nah, I didn't even realize that's even what you were talking about. I was on something totally different.
But yeah, that's what Flashback said.
All right, let me say this. Okay, so.
We had a good vacation.
We was off for 30 days. Like, coming back tonight, even coming back tonight, even though I had so much things I could talk about, it wasn't genuine. Like, after 30 days of being gone and then watching social media and watching the algorithms, and then to me, I like to switch them up. I like to create. I like to actually type what the fuck I want to see. Like, so what I realized was that excuse me. What I started realizing with me was that the gift about me is that I love to teach. Right? The problem with teaching is the people that you're teaching are the ones who will reject you in public, but will respect you in their most sacred hour.
Thank you, Spider. That's my color.
That's what I've learned about people.
Yes.
That, you know, when you're a teacher, when you are one who wants to be educated, because anybody who wants to be educated ends up becoming an educator. Anybody who is searching for the truth ends up becoming a truth speaker, because you're only going to speak what you have learned that deviates from what you were taught, for people who didn't know anything else except what they were told. Like, they didn't go research. So I come from the Generation X, the generation of research. So, you know, when I think about a lot of the conversations and things that are going on today, right now, in this time, I see it like the Matrix. I see it from a different perspective. I see it from a different perspective. That's all. So, I mean, education is key.
And sometimes everybody doesn't understand what the deliverance is, but there is a message behind every scenario, and every message It's always something for you to take home a message.
Yeah, of course.
So thank you guys for tuning in to what we call here at the. Listen, we called it originally the living room. Thank you for tuning
living
in
room.
to what is called the podcast.
Shout out to Vito Clap.
Wait for my brother to come.
Shout out to Vito Clap. Yeah.
$2 Tuesdays.
Shout out to bro.
Yes, it is $2 Tuesdays.
$2 Tuesday.
I try to click it twice. I see what you did. It is $2 Tuesdays. We are called the Podcast. That's right, P.O.E, not pod, but P.O.E. P.O.E, providing official education, providing official education for people on Earth. And as we know, everybody from this planet is not.
No, say it again. Hold on. Say, okay, here you go.
That's right. We are the P.O.E, we are the podcast, P.O.E.
Shout out to being nice. That's all I wanted to let people know, that we started our day off. We started our night off being nice. We ain't start off being serious at all. We started off being nice. Tormenta. Hey yo, Momo 3 times. Tormenta.
It's fucking Tormenta. It's the fucking your co-host, the Crimson Time that they paid.
Yeah, hold up. Let me peel. Hold up. Time. Let me peel. Hold up. Let me peel. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like, hold up, we live. So something like, just so they know, like, I ain't put no filters on either, nigga. I'm chill. Yo, listen. Yo, the only thing I can tell a motherfucker in this world that I still do is I fucking get my fucking knuckle up like a motherfucker. I'm all the way with the shit. Shout out Cumberland County, South Jersey, Cumberland County and friends. Yo, can I tell you something that I learned that I'm going through again? Okay. So now, you know me, I always do music. I fuck with those that nobody's thinking about. You know me, I'll go to the gutter. And so I come across people, however life presents it, I meet people, I fuck with them, and they fuck with me, we rock. Yo, since I've been doing this music shit, now I've been doing music all my life, to the point where, like, right now, everybody keeps saying, like, yo, Rec, you never put nothing out. And I'm like, yo, I got mad music, though. But they're correct. I've never put nothing out. I have never wanted to be the person. I've never wanted to be the guy who just was like, came out and just got rich and then everybody dick rode. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, nobody fuck with you, but then you get on and then everybody want to be your friend. Can you comprehend that part?
Yeah. We will see you all Thursday. Yes.
What?
Baby, Flashback say we'll see you Thursday. He said he's telling Mama good happy hours. Listen, we have had a lot of people shout out and thank for us for being in the building for another Tuesday.
This is really episode 1.
Yes.
This is really episode, because we did 100 episodes.
It's been a long time since we've been on.
It's only 30 days.
Okay. Well.
It was only 30 days, like for real. Like, for real. And you know what I realized? Because what can I rock? Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me hold on, time out. Hold on. Let me do something. Hold up. Chill out. Hold up. Listen.
Don't know what's true no more. Look in the mirror, gotta look twice. Like, do you trust yourself? Seems like you do everything worse. Have they really ever felt you hurt? It's the reason why I popped in purse. Late night used to be on alert. Trap hot, gotta be on alert. Back door on effect for sure. Knock twice and just shoot through the door. Tell the truth, I just wanna get tore for real. Demons talking, they telling me do it for real. Love shit, man, it's just an illusion for real. Just wanna stack paper, do music for real. that's all. I just wanna stack paper, do music for real. All I try, pray, get his appeal. He ain't do it, still cap his sale. Ain't too much of that left in the field. Too real, I'ma down my shell. Act crazy, but he crashing his wheel. Torch with someone left in the field. Still gotta get part of that deal. Told my mama get us a meal for real. A meal for real. Yeah. I'ma get us a meal for real. I'ma get us a meal for real. I'ma get us a meal for real.
I just need to play that song before I don't know. Did that soothe your soul? How do you feel about that?
It's a good song.
Hey, yo, Storm, can I ask you a question?
What?
Can I ask you a question? Yo, hold on. Time out. Yo, first of all, everybody, can we please give a round of applause to Tormenta?
Why?
You have single-handedly, I mean, for me, I watched you create different things because you just happen to like them. You love cactuses. I got you some cactuses to put your shit aside for. Like, I watched you, but like, because I just like you. You're, to me, you're different, but your difference is cool as shit. And when you actually express your shit, like, I be like, yo, okay. So like, I watch you do balloons, go to making these flowers, and like your hustle is like a nigga hustle that be out here selling drugs. like who wouldn't want to make a crazy flip like that? But I see the dedication and work you put in. Like that part. Like I see it. Like I watch you put care, concern, and dedication into what you're doing.
I love it because, listen, sometimes, and it's not all the time, but sometimes I put myself in the position of, damn, if it was me. Like when somebody comes to me and they're like, yo, I want to do da-da-da-da, and I'm like, damn, if that was me, how would I imagine that in that aspect? Not saying what just I like, but actually taking myself out of that perspective of what I would like, and put in my perspective and what that customer would like for their client. You know what I'm saying? So when I put myself in that different like realm, I develop sometimes things that are just what it is, and when I show it, it is what it is. And they're like, yo, you did that? I'm like, yeah. They're like, how? I'm like, I can't tell you because it's not a thing that I'm like, oh, this is my mindset, this is what I'm doing. It's just, you know what I mean? We talk about it, it is what it is, and I just be like, yo, what do you think about this? And they're like, yo, you did that? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, no, I don't need that.
Yo, listen. I've literally watched. I've watched you progress.
I wish it was me. Sometimes on different things. You know what I mean? Like if I was to fucking, excuse me, I'm sorry, but if I was to get certain shit, certain shit that I make, if that was to be me, like getting that at work, outside of work, you know what I mean? Like on the spot, wherever, like, oh my God, and yo, you thought about me for this? Yo, like, wow. And have that moment, like, you know what I mean? That's how my shit is based off of. So whenever you think of certain things, make sure you hit up stormycreations@gmail.com and send a Gmail.
Stormy Creations?
Yeah, send a message or hit up the Facebook on Messenger, the same address, Stormy Creations, on Facebook. And you know what I mean? No, listen, no project is too big or small. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna be surprised with the prices. You be surprised, you know what I mean?
No, you know what's crazy? No, it was crazy.
So you guys know, so you know what I mean? I do what I can.
I was looking at what, like, when I watched you start just doing things, like looking for an avenue. I watched you make terrariums. They were beautiful. Like you, and you were just you just genuinely like to do them. Like, so when I seen that part, I was like, yo, to me, I'm like, yo, all right, if you like doing that, go ahead, do it. Because not only do you create crazy, and when I be looking at them, it make me creative. It make me start looking at your things, and I'm like, yo, but what if we put these bigger lights on it and make it bigger than, you know, like your natural creation is like A1. And then me, I'm kind of like more of like the TV guy, the gimmick guy, the person who sees it with the ability and goes, yo, what you just did to me is amazing, because I could have never did that in a million years. I wouldn't have never wasted my time doing that. You just did that. That shit is flyer. That shit is pretty. That shit is sexy. And what makes that exclusive? Okay, anyway. Here we go again. Well, we talked about a whole bunch of things tonight. She's like, fine. What time is it?
I don't know, let's keep on.
No, what time is it? Yo, what time? What time is it?
I can't see.
On your phone?
I'm not trying to be smart.
Whatever.
I can't see. What the fuck? I can't see. Motherfucker. Puñeta! You want me to say it in Spanish? Puñeta!
Yo, listen. Okay, listen. Well, listen. Welcome. 101 episode. We just started over for the new year. Whatever. It is what it is. You'll catch us on Facebook.
But what time is it?
Maybe Thursday. It don't even matter. Like I'm ready to rock out. Cause I can't. Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference.
It's only what? So trying to play me.
I'm not. I'm just saying like.
It's only what?
Huh?
Huh? Exactly. Cause if I would have it on my phone, it would have been that thought. Huh? Exactly.
Got him! Got him!
Yo, we out of here. Hey, yo. For this year, I'm not doing what I did for the last year. What I did for the last year was cool. But this year, we about to get ape shit. So, I'm just letting you know. Like, this year, we about to get ape shit. We gonna bring it to the city. We'll make Cumberland County different than every other place that you ever been to. We ain't better. We just us. That's all. As Wizzy says, CV, nigga.